bit about some more social skills. How are you feeling? I'm feeling different every day. Some days I'm happy, some days I'm sad, some days I'm bored, some days I'm lonely. So let's talk a little bit about our feelings. We're going to talk about zones of regulation today. Kind of long words, but what does that mean? It's a way to check in with the engine inside your body to see how it's feeling. And there are 4 zones we're going to talk about today. And they're colors. So if I'm feeling happy and I am in the green zone, I am calm, I'm feeling okay, I'm focused, I'm ready to learn, I can do my schoolwork, I can do my chores when my mom asks me to, I can play nicely with my brothers and sisters. I'm in a good mood. I'm in the green zone. But what happens if I'm sad, which some days happens to all of us? What if I'm tired, or I'm sick, or I'm bored, or some days my engine is just moving slow? Then I'm in the blue zone. And I need to get back to the green zone. So we'll talk a little bit about what are some things I can do if I'm sad. Maybe I could tell my mom or my dad that I'm sad, and they would sit and talk with me or read me a story. Maybe I could go outside and play for a few minutes. Maybe I could play a game with my brother or my sister. Or maybe I could have a Zoom date with one of my friends from school if I'm sad and I'm missing my friends. Or I could call my grandma on the phone. There's some different things that I can do to make myself go from the blue zone to the green zone. If I'm tired, I might need a nap. I might need to take a break from doing my schoolwork and come back later. I might just need a break, and that will help move me from the blue to the green zone. So if I'm not tired, but I'm not happy either, what if I'm feeling frustrated, or I'm not sharing with my brother or sister? I'm getting frustrated with them, or I'm worried. I'm worried about, what if I get sick? What if my mom gets sick? What if my friends at school get sick? Well, I can't do anything about that. But sometimes my brain worries about it anyway. So that's when I'm in the yellow zone. When I'm worried about something. I could be frustrated because I didn't understand how to do the math problems that I need to do today. And that can start to make me mad. I can feel frustrated. I go from the green zone to the yellow zone. And I can feel my engine getting upset. I can feel that I'm getting worried. I may not sleep good if I'm feeling worried. So what can I do if I'm in the yellow zone to move back to green? Well, if I'm worried about something, usually I talk to somebody. I talk to somebody that's a helper, like my mom, or my dad, or my friends, or my grandma or my grandpa. Who's a helper in your life that you could talk to about it? Find somebody. Sometimes you just get silly, and then you end up in trouble because you're just being too silly. So sometimes I just need to take a deep breath if I'm worried or if I'm being silly. So I want to share something with you. I'm going to try and find a marker here. That's breathing, a breathing technique that can get me from the yellow back to the green. So I can make an 8, but it's a lazy 8 because it's going to lay down like this. So when I'm feeling in the yellow zone, maybe I'm worried, maybe I'm being silly, maybe I'm starting to lose control because I'm frustrated, I can take some deep breaths. So I can take my finger and I can trace this, or I can make it with my arm big, but I'm going to breathe in, I'm going to go around. Well, an 8 is really hard for me to draw, but you know what I can draw? I can draw a square. So I can breathe in here, and breathe out here, and breathe in here, and breathe out here. So I can make a shape like that, and I can take some deep breaths. So let's try one. Let's try the square. Ready? Cross. but maybe I need to do it again. You can do it as many times as you need to. Deep breaths are a good way to take your body from the yellow zone back to the green zone and feeling okay again. But sometimes I am just mad. I am so angry. Sometimes I yell. Sometimes I stomp my feet, or I want to hit something, or I'm really, really scared. Then I'm in the red zone. And when I'm in the red zone, I need help. I might be able to take my breaths here by myself, but when I am in the red zone, I have flipped my lid and I need help. At school, your helpers would be your teachers, right? But at home, who could your helpers be if you're in the red zone? Your mom, your dad, your friend, your grandma, your grandpa, your babysitter. They can help you if you're mad, or if you're scared, or if you're yelling. They might have to remind you, stop, think, and breathe. Because I might be so mad that I can't do that on my own. So you're going to need some help if you're in the red zone. But you can still take these breaths. Somebody just might need to help you with it. I just might need a giant squeeze of a hug, a bear hug, a really tight hug to help me calm down if I'm in the red zone. But we can take our thoughts captive. We can control our brains and get ourselves back to the green zone if we take our time. So I want you to help me a little bit. I have these emojis. How many of you like emojis? I like emojis. So let's think together. Let's look at my emoji friends here. And I'm going to erase this. And let's match them up. What about this emoji? Does this person look angry? No. Does this person look frustrated? No. Maybe worried. This is a possibility. Does this person look happy and calm? No, I don't think so either. Do they look sad? Do they look tired? Do they maybe look bored? Yeah, I agree. We're going to say that this friend, this emoji, is in the blue zone. So we'll put that one there. If I feel this way, I'm in the blue zone, and I need to get my engine up a little bit to get to the green zone. Let's look at this emoji. Does this one look happy? No. Does this one look frustrated and losing control? Maybe. Does it look mad and yelling and hitting? No, it doesn't look like it's there. I'm going to say this one is the yellow zone. This is what my face might look like when I know that I need to stop and do some things to calm my engine down. What about this one? Does this one look like red or green? Yeah, this one's red for sure. Not only is the color red, because our face can get red when we're mad, but we just get, look, that looks like it's ready to explode. And this is when we need to have somebody help us with our emotions when we're in the red zone. We need to calm our engine back down till we can have self-control, and then we can move to the green zone when we're in the red zone. And here is the one we want to be in. We want to be happy. And so I just did a smiley face emoji here. Now, friends, I like to be in the green zone. And you like to be in the green zone. But do we all go into all four zones? Yep, that's normal. Sometimes we get so mad we need help calming our engine down. Sometimes we just start to get frustrated, but we can remind ourselves to calm our engine down. Sometimes we're just kind of sad or blue feeling, and we need to ramp our engines up a little bit. But this is where we want to try and stay. So friends, you can ask your family to check in and tell you how they're feeling. Maybe your family could do a check-in at breakfast, or at lunch, or at dinner, or at bedtime, and just say, how are you checking in? I'm going to write this right here. Check in. Because people that care about each other check in. Check in and see how your family's feeling, and ask them to check in with you too. Thanks, friends. We'll keep talking about the zones of regulation more later.